Today, we've got some shocking news coming in from Germany. It seems like there's a group out there causing chaos by targeting Tesla electric cars and charging stations. Can you believe it? Picture this. You're an individual who made a conscious decision to invest in a Tesla. Not just for its sleek design or cutting-edge technology, but also for its environmentally friendly attributes. You wanted to do your part in reducing emissions and contributing to a cleaner future for our planet. So you saved up, researched, and finally purchased your dream electric vehicle. But little did you know that your decision would thrust you into a nightmare scenario. Suddenly your prized possession, the symbol of your commitment to sustainability, becomes a target for senseless destruction. You wake up to news reports of Tesla vehicles going up in flames, of charging stations being vandalized. It's a shock. It's surreal. It's a nightmare. You realize that you, along with countless other Tesla owners, are innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire of someone else's agenda. You had nothing to do with the alleged grievances or motivations of the perpetrators. All you wanted was a reliable ride, a means of transportation that aligned with your values and beliefs. Yet, here you are, grappling with the aftermath of senseless vandalism and destruction. The sense of betrayal and disbelief is palpable. You wonder how anyone could justify such actions, how they could fail to see the real-life consequences of their reckless behaviour. Your once trusted mode of transportation has now become a source of anxiety and fear. Will your Tesla be the next target? Will you wake up to find it engulfed in flames, reduced to a charred wreck? The Tesla owners find themselves thrust into an unexpected nightmare, grappling with the harsh reality of being collateral damage in someone else's crusade. It's a sobering reminder of the fragility of security and the unpredictability of human behaviour. And amidst it all, they can only hope for a resolution, for an end to the senseless violence that threatens not just their property, but their peace of mind. The escalation of attacks with a group claiming responsibility for targeting both Tesla vehicles and charging stations adds a disturbing layer to the unfolding situation. It's a stark reminder of the organised nature of the vandalism and the extent to which the perpetrators are willing to go to make their point. What began as isolated incidents of vehicle fires now encompasses a broader campaign of destruction, aimed not just at individual cars but at the infrastructure supporting electric transportation. The deliberate targeting of charging stations reveals a strategic aspect to the attacks. By disabling these crucial facilities, the perpetrators aim to disrupt the entire ecosystem of electric mobility, causing inconvenience and chaos for Tesla owners and electric vehicle users at large. It's a calculated move that underscores the severity of the situation and the determination of those behind the attacks to achieve their objectives, whatever they may be. The implications of these escalating attacks extend beyond the immediate damage inflicted on vehicles and charging infrastructure. They raise questions about the safety and security of electric vehicle ownership, as well as the broader implications for the transition to sustainable transportation. If such acts of vandalism are allowed to continue unchecked, they could potentially undermine public confidence in electric vehicles and hinder efforts to combat climate change through the adoption of cleaner transportation technologies. Moreover, the brazenness of the attacks and the public claims of responsibility by the perpetrators signals a dangerous trend towards extremism and radicalism. It suggests a willingness to resort to violence and destruction in pursuit of ideological goals, regardless of the consequences for innocent bystanders and society as a whole. In this sense, the escalation of attacks on Tesla vehicles and charging stations serves as a troubling indicator of the broader challenges facing communities and authorities in addressing radicalization and extremism in all its forms. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty caused by the targeted attacks on Tesla vehicles and charging stations, there is a glimmer of hope in the form of law enforcement and investigative authorities stepping in to address the situation. With each incident, they diligently work to gather evidence, analyse patterns and piece together the puzzle of what's really going on behind the scenes. It's a race against time to identify the perpetrators and put an end to the destructive spree before it escalates any further. The investigative process resembles a real-life mystery unfolding before our eyes, with detectives and forensic experts employing their skills and expertise to uncover clues and unravel the motives behind the attacks. Every piece of evidence, from surveillance footage to witness testimonies, is meticulously examined and analysed, bringing investigators one step closer to solving the case and bringing the perpetrators to justice. However, the task at hand is no easy feat. The perpetrators operate in the shadows, leaving little trace of their identities or motives. They strike swiftly and stealthily, making it difficult for authorities to anticipate their next move or track their movements. Despite these challenges, law enforcement agencies remain undeterred. Their determination unwavering as they work tirelessly to protect the community and uphold the rule of law. As the investigation progresses, the public looks on with a mixture of anticipation and apprehension, hoping for swift action and a resolution to the ongoing crisis. The authorities' efforts serve as a beacon of hope in an otherwise turbulent time, reassuring the community that steps are being taken to address the threats posed by the perpetrators and restore a sense of safety and security. In the end, while the investigation may be fraught with challenges and uncertainties, it represents a crucial step towards holding the perpetrators accountable for their actions and preventing further harm to innocent individuals and vital infrastructure. It's a testament to the resilience and dedication of law enforcement agencies in the face of adversity, as they work tirelessly to safeguard the community and bring those responsible for the attacks to justice. The revelation that the group behind the attacks on Tesla vehicles and charging stations has a laundry list of purported reasons behind their actions adds a layer of complexity to an already bewildering situation. Their motives, ranging from accusations of worker exploitation to wild theories about military involvement, paint a picture of a group driven by a mix of grievances and ideological fervour. However, upon closer examination, it becomes apparent that some of their claims aren't grounded in reality, but instead veer into the realm of conspiracy and misinformation. Accusing Tesla of exploiting workers is a serious allegation that warrants scrutiny. But it's essential to separate fact from fiction. While no company is immune to criticism, there is a difference between legitimate concerns about labour practices and unfounded accusations aimed at tarnishing a company's reputation. Without concrete evidence to support their claims, the group's accusations of worker exploitation must be viewed with skepticism and subject to thorough investigation. Similarly, their wild theories about military involvement and other outlandish claims raise eyebrows and cast doubt on the credibility of their motives. While it's not uncommon for extremist groups to latch onto conspiracy theories to justify their actions, it's important not to lend undue credence to baseless allegations that lack substantiation. By scrutinising the validity of their claims, we can better understand the true motivations driving the group's destructive behaviour. The audacity of the group behind the attacks on Tesla vehicles and charging stations reaches a new level when considering their call for others to join in their destructive spree. By urging individuals to participate in these acts of vandalism, they seek to amplify the chaos and spread fear throughout the community. Additionally, community outreach and education efforts may help to prevent others from being drawn into the orbit of extremism and radicalization, thereby safeguarding against future acts of violence and vandalism. Now, it doesn't sound like activism at all, it's more like straight-up terrorism, and what's even more concerning is that these attacks keep happening and the authorities seem to be struggling to put a stop to it. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below.